It is 9:13 p.m. and I'm on my balcony. And I was just thinking to myself as I put my foot up on like this little Coleman cooler in this lovely, beautiful, lush DKNY blanket that my ego feels good about, that my wife and I thrifted from Value Village last year. Like, it's so comfy. It's just so iconic. I'm out here like this on my balcony, and before the insecurity came up, as soon as I turned the camera to face towards me, yes, we're being very real with everyone. Hi. I was just thinking to myself how wealthy I felt, like just sitting here like this. And as I open up to you about how wealthy I feel right now, I realize that all the insecurities are so constricting. And I literally felt the difference in my fucking body as it happened. Like, even as I was saying it, I'm sure you could rewind and watch. But like when I was talking about, oh, how I feel on camera, like it's just you're tense. Like the top of your spine is curled up a little bit. And like for me, my like fucking lower back is like creased in a bit. And it's just fucking like there's pressure, there's tension. And then as soon as I go like, no, it actually doesn't matter. It's like I just relax and I feel like a stick is pulled out of my arm.
Ooh. Choose that. That's why I just focus on.
I was just positioning the camera a certain way so that the light with the blue tape over it would be showing in a certain specific way through the fibers of this beautiful lifted blanket. What was that? And it reminded me that what you focus on determines what your ultimate result is. You can choose to just keep switching your focus and switching your focus and switching your focus, which is what I've done for a long time. But I don't do that anymore, and it feels really good. I was thinking about that when I was setting up this shot with the light with the blue tape and the blanket. It was like, okay, I chose to focus on getting that one element of the shot where I wanted it to be, and now it's there. So I'm disregarding any thoughts about the rest because I've chosen to focus on that one piece, and I've achieved that. Just leave it. Go from there. Our power's out. Interesting. I used to be part of conspiracy theory culture. Yeah, I'm using that word. Of course, I invite in hate. I'm like bracing myself for it. But what if I treat what I'm saying like it's not this like crazy fucking radical thing? Ooh, yeah. I used to be really into conspiracy theories, and there are so many feelings that are associated with conspiracy theories. I mean, that's why they're enticing. They're big, they're bold, they're dramatic. They give us such a lively sensory experience, which is what we come down here to have as humans. And I really enjoyed that experience for a long time of like working myself up, aka giving myself feelings about all of these stories, about all of these things that are happening. instead of just being in the feelings of whatever is happening and not making meaning of it. Now, for example, like, Michaela just came out and said, our power's out. And I totally observed the old conspiracy theory pattern of, like, feel a surge of feelings as a result of a new event in the body, make dramatic, most often quote-unquote bad meaning out of it, and by making that meaning and thinking those thoughts, you just continue reinforcing the dramatic feeling, sensation, experience in your body, and then you just keep going thought, feeling, thought, feeling, thought, feeling, thought, feeling, and then you often end up speaking and fucking acting in accordance with that shit. So anyways, she told us that the power was out, and I was just like noticing that old familiar urge to basically just like take part in this comfortable familiar behavior came up, and it was just like, no, and I can see why it's enticing at times, or rather I see that it's enticing at times. Oh, but life is a lot less intense in an unlikable way, and is a lot more peaceful and restful just having things be what they are. I want to enjoy this wealthy time off camera, so